Hey, hello everybody, I know. Welcome back. Let's go ahead and pick it once again. Right, I'm back on up. Oh, so what are we here to do? Cry. Well, if you recall, we were fighting somebody over in Gallenholm. Or not Gallenholm. Cole. And getting our butt beat. Over and over and over and over and over. Hold on a quick second. So, we're gonna see if we can't do any better. Sorry, checking a setting there. Alright, we've already fought this guy like way too many times already, so spike tail. Okay.
Thou shalt not escape! Thou shalt not escape!
Unfortunate. You know what? That's fine.
Not today! Ha! Not today! Much better! I shall not fall!
Colorado.
Thou shalt not escape!
Damn.
Much better.
Damn it. Okay, we're gonna try that one again. Good morning, evening to you as well, Adam. How are you doing? We're still trying to figure out how to beat this butthole. It is, how you say, going very poorly still.
Thou shalt not escape!
Well, that's good to hear.
Thou shalt not escape! Thou shalt not escape!
Well, shit. This is so hard to set up. I have another alternative that I don't want to do, but it might be easiest to do that. But let's see what I can do myself first.
No mercy.
He attacks that turn.
Much better.
Turn, he's gonna do that.
Thou shalt not escape.
Sacred would be very, very helpful now, wouldn't he?
Thou shalt not escape. Thou shalt not escape.
Dang it.
Much better.
I still might be able to kill him right now. Dang.
More heal.
Unfortunately, I lost all of my MP doing this, though. I still am freezing Blizzard is the problem. Hello, Ahmad. How you doing?
Much better.
Okay, I got a full heal. That's nice. Fortunately, he's healing himself. I'm alright. Dealing with a really annoying boss.
Not today.
I gotta, as the kids say, get good. And I'm trying to get good. It's just taking a little while. I gotta get gooder than good. I gotta get real good.
Not today.
Okay, so he does 2 rounds of freezing Blizzard in a row. And then he does 2 or 3 turns of doing other things. Good, they're out of MP. That's actually perfect. Alright. I think I can kill him this coming round.
Not today. Not today.
What does he use? Kaboof. Means next turn is going to be the double freeze. Blizzard. There it is.
Much better.
Mother... Fuck. Okay. Alright, drastic plan. Where I just don't want to deal with this shit. How is this a drastic plan, you may ask? Well. Am I immune to poison? Why am I not taking poison damage? God. There we go. This is probably gonna take a hot minute. If I can start off low enough, I can immediately just... I remember Gen 1 poison. What do I want? So if my HP is below half, you can activate sigils, which is what they've built into this game, is the use of sigils. And what sigils can do is activate new abilities on your spells. So for instance, when I was using Wild Side, normally that just makes me act twice in one turn. But if I have my HP at half and I hold down the square button, I can evolve it into Divide. And if we remember what we did with Eric in 11,
Thou shalt not escape! Thou shalt not escape! Much better. Prepare thyself! Much better.
heck yeah, Halo is. Halo knows what's up.
More heal.
Look how easy that was with just a little bit of setup. I hate myself that it took so long to figure that out. Cars, bested by a mere human. Yes, sir. It seems the monster was carrying something. Why, it's the ultimate key. It's like a key, but ultimate. My thanks, stranger. Of course, sir. Grow, 'tis thee, heavens be praised. Art thou full aware my fear of monsters is great indeed, so great that I did quit the detachment. Sent in search of Princess Gwaelin. Somebody here could not help himself and needed to be let in immediately. He hates watching my streams. He hates being in my room with my streams. Look at the people. There you go, buddy. Went on my bed? Ah. And now thou comest once more to my aid, Crow. I fear I cut afar from heroic figure. Nonsense, thou art a hero in mine eyes, father. Thou didst come to mine and mother's aid in our time of greatest need, and right-handedly too. Indeed, and hadst thou not, we would surely have been devoured. Thou art a hero in both of our eyes, beloved, and never shalt thou be so. Yeah, well, he knows that's the cat tax for being let into my room. Aye, full thankful am I to you both. The thought of losing my wife and child were 1,000 times worse than that of losing my own life. Before I knew it, I was charging at the fiend like a man possessed. I've recovered my courage, for I know now wherefore I must fight. And fight I shall to protect the two of you and my home both. And now we must scour the world for treasures I've missed. We must check every house, every nook, every cranny, every bookshelf. Cat. Oh, he's having a bad dream. It's probably all the bad mojo floating around in the world. Don't worry, the cat actually likes to be shown off. He just doesn't like people looking at his air-fried toe beans. It's okay, I can make that joke. Nobody here will get mad at me for it. "'Twas thee, was it not, who did come to the aid of my son and his people in their hour of their direst need? I can scarce express how much I owe thee." Nonsense, nothing. No fiend even half so foul hath dropped near cold air now. What is afoot in this world of ours, I wonder? Nothing. I can neither think nor rest for fear of the fiends attacking once more. I had thought my son less than brave, but upon seeing his loved ones threatened, he did find courage sufficient to send him charging into battle with the fiends. He hath learned much since gaining a family of his own. I see him in a different light now. Pray do not hurt me, only let me live! Oh, thou art human. Does this mean that the monsters are gone? Yes. Ah! Swine, I set my heart upon tearing each and every one of their hideous heads from their misshapen bodies. They have fled before my wish could be fulfilled. Yes. Yes, real convenient there, sir. You know, I just realized I never re-equipped my armor, so when he attacked us, he could have one-shot me. Well, it didn't happen, so it's okay. Nope, this is not the house I was looking for. This house, however, is that. Nothing else in here. We're quite literally gonna go around the world looking for missed items. Oh, by the way, Ahmad, to answer your question, maybe. Breaking into the castle. The message you sent me on Discord like an hour ago or 20 minutes ago. Princess Gwaylene's diary. During my childhood, my parents would often tell me the tale of Edric, detailed how the king... Meh. Detailed how the king at the time lent his succor to Edric and Edric's father both when they came to visit our kingdom. Edric bested the Lord of the Underworld and dispelled his darkness with the holy sphere of light. The safekeeping of this treasure was entrusted to the royal line of Tantagel. Since it hath been our family's duty to protect the sphere and help heroes in their hour of need, I cannot help but wonder when such a hero might appear before me. Okay. Closed captioning likes to catch random things, like if I try to say the name of that DBD killer that starts with the letter V. Yeah, that infamous one. You had to take a minute there to remember, didn't you? I see. What you eating? I'm extra nosy today. Don't care about that one, don't care about that one. Let's check out Rimaldar. Rimdar. Ooh, this one does have one. Compare with chicken. Nice, nice. Do I know what any of those words mean? No. But I'll still say nice, nice. Oh, a Turkish baked potato. Nice, nice. Excuse me, sir. Hehe, let me tell thee a tale. That's it? Just that? Okay. I'll be honest, I don't even know what's on a Turkish baked potato. Is it turkey and potato? Alright. works. That works. Did Caitlin have anything? There was one well. Hello. Where I knew I needed to come back to, but which well was it? That's fun. Hope class went well. Oh, cutscene. Oh, if it is not my good friend Crow, a pleasure as always. The records of times past are to be believed. Both the Galen of the Golden Voice and mighty Erdrick spent time here in Cantlin. Then too, the world was threatened by a greater evil. Much of Galen's work concerned those times, the hero of legend, and the people of this town. Wherefore did he write of such things, thou askest? Why, because 'twould surely have been impossible not to. Certain records also suggest that he did hide the Lyre of Ire back in our ancestral home, that a careless drum might not summon the fearsome fiends known to roam hereabouts. Perhaps I, too, should return to Galem home, as people must surely be pining for the return of their best beloved bard. Now that is a stuffed potato. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Is there really nothing else for me to get here? 4 treasures here. Did I somehow just never go into this house? Oh, it was probably locked. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, no. It does sound pretty good. Yeah, you have nothing for me, sir. Yep. It's because we were talking about his meal. Let's butcher the name. Kumpir with chicken on top. No, his kitty's most definitely a stuffed potato, just like Rubiss is. Isn't that right, bud? He's out like a light. Gone. Zonked. Chicken shawarma. Shawarma. Obsoleted the shawarma. I'm just gonna stop talking. Yeah, probably for the best, because you saw what happened when I tried. Shawarma. Shawarma? Shawarma. I don't know if I'm making it better or worse. Okay, I've missed 2 treasures on this one. So we're gonna have to just go everywhere. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of Peep for Padfoot. It's gotta be a hidden item, so I'm gonna have to rub my face against it. It's gonna be most likely in one of these crevassy areas. Aw, we got an encounter. Well, I need some experience, so. Easy as pie. Okay, nothing there. I'm like, bro, I have no idea where these could be. Oh, okay, I found a choker. Wonderful. Okay, this literally could be anywhere. That is bad news, bears. Yeah, I am. Exactly, Adam. Exactly. The only proper response. Alright, how many are here? 9 treasures, but we never got those over there after we beat the boss. But still totally possible that I missed something, so joy. Was that there? Jeepers creepers, it's a Hydra. Stop stealing my magic! I need it. That's how I do my magic. Okay, nothing here. What am I missing? If I have to walk through the first floor again, I'm gonna be pissed, but whatever. There's still 2 more areas where it could be. One more treasure that would be up there in the ultimate key chest. Places me here. Dang it. Come here, bud. Lucius, you don't need out the door again. Lucius, you just want in and out. You don't even want to stay there. You just want to leave so you can come back in. This one goes to G. G goes to... Close already to level up. 5,000. That's not bad. And that's the second of 4 pieces of Erdrick's armor set. Alright, get out of here, bud. Oh. Go. Alright, 2 out of 4, let's go. Not bad, if I do say so myself. Okay. Took care of the one that could put us to sleep, which is the most obnoxious.
Not today.
Get a little bit of MP here. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Question is there actually going to be 9 up there? I don't know. Wait, did I heal after battle? No. I heal by walking around? Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I think you would do pretty well in either Builders 1 or Builders 2. Builders 2 has a lot more availability for creativity. But Builders 1 would give you a lot of the good foundational knowledge too, to build you up to it. Of course, both have totally different stories, totally different areas for you to build and do, and I'm trying to remember what else they each individually had. They give you the same thing, but slightly different. To the point that, yeah, either one would be a good one to do that would scratch the same itch as Pokopia, but take you to the Dragon Quest realm. Well, of course, Builders 2 would be the better option because, well, they learned from a lot of their mistakes, a lot of the shortcomings in 1. They made it a lot more, friendly. And you're already very familiar with the concept anyway. Oh, yes. I streamed both of those, a couple years ago. Okay. I mean, they're all on the channel somewhere, so you could easily look it up if you wanted to see how each one looked, felt, played. Of course, also not a requirement at all. Honestly, I like Builders a little more, only because I had a lot more guidance on what I needed to do, where I needed to go. It was a lot less of the freedom of do whatever feels right to you, which I struggle with the most. Yeah, I have a little bit. I'll do like 15 minutes. Ugh. Okay, from the last battle. About 15 minutes a day, really. Maybe. But most of that 15 minutes is me hopping to, random, Dream Island to get all the crystals for the Sableye thing, even though I've already gotten, like, 2 or 3 of everything. So I don't really need to do that portion anymore. Nice.
Not today!
Well, legendaries are legendary for a reason. They're hard to find.
Much better. shall not fall! Ah!
24.
Prepare thyself!
Okay, there we go. Okay, Mimic's dangerous. Okay, so we found everything except for something on the first floor, which sucks. Oops, not tainted gel. Oh well. I read that as go outside of where you are. Nope. I could have used a different spell for that exact same purpose, but let's just go heal. Boodly-doo-doo-doo, boodly-doo. Alright, let's utilize the map. Fuck. One treasure. Okay, first one we would encounter randomly is up here. But it would be this. This is a must, or a dangerous fluid, which we got. Next one is here, but that was the musk, which we got. We got the choker. And then it's a zombie male, which is like, supposedly right here. But I have a zombie male. Oh my god, found it. Holy crap. Okay. Took care of that, took care of that. Let's go to each of the inns. There could be something in one of them. Perfect example. Violet Sage's elixir. One more treasure here. Oh, it would be here. What? Nope. And the treasure here I missed. A mask of implacability. One more treasure down here. What? I miss when they made little sparkles. Oh, I found it. Thank God. Oh, it probably is this. No? Damn it. There it is. Seed of Stamina. Let's go. Got a lot of lucky. Let's go to Citadel of the Monarch of Metals. Exactly. I don't remember what I said, but yes, exactly. You nailed it. On the head. Oh. Exactly. Sure, let's go to the Roadside Inn and then go to Gallenholm. Nope. Okay. No more treasures. Just to make sure I break into everyone's house and sniff. And then we go through a dungeon. One more treasure here somewhere. Alright, let's go. I already explored most of this area, I just couldn't go through this locked door right there. Which is just the rest of this first floor. Dracula vampires, Dracules, whatever you want to call them, Dracules. Vladi the body. That body Vladi. Alright, that's everything on this floor, let's go. Well, that was easy. The Ledger Man. The Ledger Man. The I skipped leg day man. Nailed it. Okay. Great. There's a lot of options. I don't like that. Cool. Skeleton sortie. Got him. Spikegeist. Really? Nothing here. Bull honky. Bull honky on bull honky. That was a lot of damage. Tree fitty. 5 treasures on this level and I only see 1, 2. Okay, that one probably leads there. So let's do this one first.
Not today. Huzzah!
Only 30. Alright, I'm gonna pop that for now. Crackle slashel. Nice. Okay. Well, I tried to do that one-handed. It did not work. Rotating floors will give us new encounters. I think I want to do this one next. 5 treasures to be found here, and I hope to God they're not invisible. Okay. Rib. Okay. Well, we'll try that again. Rewind, try again. Which unfortunately puts us all the way back here. I don't even know what's good against frickin' Mimic. At least that auto saves us right in front of it now. 136 is still pretty good. Okay. Mimics in this game are actually terrifying. Okay. Spooky indeed. Yeah. See, there's one weakness you can always guarantee against an enemy, and that is pain. Every enemy is allergic to pain. I've learned that from my years of game. God damn it, it's another one! I just used almost 100 magic to kill it. No problem. It works, right? It hurts. Oh, hey, that's what we're looking for down there. Nice. Okay. If I had to guess, we want that one, so we're gonna go the stupid way. Exactly.
Not today.
I'm gonna restore my MP for the inevitable third mimic. Because just like Frieren, we also don't learn our lesson. Bonus points for you who know Frieren. Aw. Oh, there are 2 pots up there. Nailed it. Pot. No more treasures. They haven't put any in a hidden spot so far. They've all been in anything. Aha! Hey, I got an achievement for obtaining 150 items. And that's 150 unique items. Please don't use whack on me. Called it. I certainly called it, didn't I? Don't use whack on me. Uses whack, it lands, I die. Still reminds me of Dragon Quest Heroes, where, what's his name? Not Krillin, not Kirito. Whatever. The spear user from DQ4, his ultimate coup de grace is Kathwack. Or he tries to cast Kathwack, and they just mock him because he can never land a Kathwack. Because this game hates you. But if an enemy uses Kathwack, oh, you know that's gonna land. This game hates you. And it will let you know that. Every time, without fail. He's honestly not a bad character in DQ Heroes. I just like a lot of other characters a lot more because they are better. I also wish you could get Sorrow much earlier than post-game. Even in a New Game Plus run, you can't play as him until you beat the game. I'm just like, well, that's... What if I wanted to fuck around and find out? I got the Liar of Ire. In the surface of the gravestone is carved a poem penned by Galen himself. A sound so soft as to entrance and set the human heart to dance throughout the years, and through one strum its silver strings, as west wind bends the bows of spring, no fiend appears. My lyre once summoned wicked things, the curse now gone, instead it sings of Edric's might, so let its song ring out in praise the hero who throughout the days did for us fight. But know this also, Erdrick bold, though mighty as in tales of old, was human yet, and suffered as would I or you, when forced to venture forth into sweet home forget. Neath helm of legend thus was hid great woe, but blade our hero did, imbue with hope, and onward went, and demons slew, though home and lost, and all they knew, for full few could cope. O Erdrick, hero bold and brave, who did our world from darkness save, thy pain I feel, and so I take up harp in turn, and pen these words that all might learn of thine ordeal. We've collected all the items required to summon Lady Rubiss. That's right, we can summon the Fairy Queen.
So you have everything we need to summon Rubiss.
Yes.
Well done. We'll need to go to the top of the Shrine of Rain to carry out the ceremony. Atop the shrine, the sigils 5 in stone. Then, fairy flute and lyre of ire in hand. Raise up a song to mighty Rubiss' call. Thy melody shall reach that other land. If we do that, she'll come back to us. I'll play the lyre. Somebody else will need to come and play the flute.
Well, I'm not going. It's too dangerous. And I'm too, busy. Yes. Maybe our resident hero here could do it. No. I'll do it. be in bed. And besides, you can't go. You might get hurt again. Not with our resident hero by my side, I won't. You'll look after me, won't you?
Well, yes.
But I know he's a hero, but he can't protect everyone. Not on his own, he can't. Which is why we're going to help him. After all, if the whole world gets plunged into darkness, it won't be very nice for us fairies either. She said the same thing. It's not going to be easy, and it's definitely going to be scary. But we have to help him. For our own sake, and for those we've lost. All right, I'll do it. I'll help him. For me, and for her.
The darkness is spreading further with each passing day. We have to get to the Shrine of Rain right away.
Right away. Oh, okay. The Sage of Rain is nowhere to be seen. Ill tidings, most likely. One treasure! Sniff it out. Sniff it out. Might recognize a lot of these locations too from the first game. Well, the third game, which we played first. Because the third game's actually the prequel to this game, the first game. And then the second game, the sequel, is the sequel to the prequel. Well, it's the sequel to the sequel to the prequel. Did I have to explain that in the most obnoxiously confusing way? Yes? What kind of question is that? Yeah, you show him who's boss. Justified crash out right there. TBH. There it is. Two D6 of baguette damage, always. He is the baguette wielder. Question is, when will he learn how to dual wield baguettes? Don't worry, I'm Italian. I can call them baguettes. It has nothing to do with Italians anyway. It's French. We don't care. It's funnier. Ow. Ow. Calzones and pizzas. Piazza. Got him. Everything here. Climbing the tower. 3 treasures. 1 treasures.
Not today!
Got him. Oops. It's just mashing X. Oh. Son of a bitch. Did not want to get into a battle. I don't need to get into a battle. I have the whistle command. He's so slow. Moon Ring. Special Medican. Alright, this'll go poorly. Ah, thou art the old buzzard they call the sage, art thou not? Then shake a tail feather and hand over the staff of rain. I shall not. The staff was entrusted to the care of my line by mighty Edric, and in our care it shall remain. I would sooner die than hand it over to the likes of thee, fiend. Then die thou shalt, with thy bones shall I feather my nest. Can it truly be thee? It mattereth not. Whomsoever thou art, thou shalt soon be as dead as a dodo. Ah, he knows we are a bird. He just doesn't know how much he is, how you say, avoked.
Much better.
Nice.
Much better. Not today. Much better.
Da.
Much better. Not today. Much better. Thou shalt not escape. Not today! Ha! 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 More heal! Ha! Ha!
Yo, first try, comrade. We share the win, and we share the blame. Yeesh. It was rather too close for comfort. Thou hast my thanks, Crow. You're welcome, caca. Sorry we're late. Fairies? Whatever next? I can't believe it's come this far already. There's no time to explain. Quickly, to the altar!
Let us begin.
Okay, that's not creepy or anything.
The time has come.
Please don't speak in unison again.
Time has come. Return to us, O Holy One.
Wow, they couldn't even add music for this? I feel let down. Yay, we dispelled the darkness!
I am Rubiss, mother to the land of Alefgard.
Almighty Rubiss, we have awaited your return.
And I have awaited your call, beloved fairies. You did well to reach me in that place. Scion of Erdrick, that I was able to return is thanks to you. You have my gratitude. But we must not grow complacent. Though I have driven back the darkness for now, I have not rid the land of it entirely.
Nope.
Until such a time as its source, the Dragon Lord, is defeated, Alefgard will not be safe.
Typical.
Rubiss, dragons were once our holy protectors. How did the Dragon Lord come to be infected by the power of the night?
I know not, and I would return him to his true form if I could. But it may already be too late. Scion of Erdrick, the Dragon Lord must be stopped ere the darkness spreads. And only you, one born of the blood of heroes, might stop him. In order to reach him, you will need 3 sacred objects. One of the rain, one of the sun, and one of the rain's bow. The last may only be gained by means of a certain holy talisman. Seek out that talisman. Gather the relics of rain and sun and journey to the shrine known as the Sanctum. There, all shall become clear. Beloved fairies, you have suffered much.
Yes, we have. But we've made up our minds. We're not going to let it happen again.
We're going to help the hero.
Then allow me to entrust to you part of my power, that you might aid him all the better. I leave the fate of this world in your hands.
Is that a good idea? Are you sure about that? Do you want a second opinion?
Don't worry. She's not gone. Just return to the land. She's part of it, you see. I'm sure if she has any more messages for us, she'll let Princess Gwaelin know.
Almighty Rubiss herself, thou didst summon her unto us, and with the storied lyre of ire, no less. The
Lyre
staff
of ire.
Rain is thine, bold hero, for thou didst return to us that which I
Right.
asked, and I am a man of my word. Pray, visit me in my chambers.
It's like I've been using it as a back scratcher. But thou needest it more than my back needs relief. That's how I'm interpreting this. Long have we awaited the coming of one such as thee, brave crow. I did conceal it by means of the herb known as Fading Jenny. Please open it. Its contents are thine, and thine alone. Now we can make it rain. Sapphire Rain, it was entrusted to our care long ago. You've done well to keep it safe for so long. Indeed I have, now my duty done and the staff handed to the latest in the line of heroes. I am free to do as I please at last. Sapphire Rain is the first of the three sacred treasures. It representeth the bounty of the clouds. As Lady Rubiss did inform thee, the last may only be gained by means of a certain talisman, the sacred amulet. Second is the sunstone, which representeth the light of the heavens, and by the glow emanating from thy satchel, see that thou hast acquired it already. Then thou might focus thine efforts on the talisman, wherever could it be. Crow, 'tis I, Gwaelin. Just now I did sense the power of almighty Rubiss. It came from the south, yes, far to the south, beyond Cantlin, into the ends of the earth. She would have thee journey there. Take care, beloved. Know that though we are far apart, my heart is ever thine. What, you want me to fucking swim there? I think she might be talking about the Shrine of the Spirit. It's where we fairies used to live. It's where we kept the sacred amulet. Rubiss gave it to the heroes, proof of her trust, but then we were attacked. The boss stepped in and made sure we all could escape, but the shrine was swallowed up by the darkness and the amulet sank to the bottom of the horrible poisonous swamp. But Rubiss is back now and the darkness is gone. Well, not gone, but driven back at the very least. Yes. I thought the Dragon Lord would have got his filthy hands on the amulet a while back, but Rubiss must be trying to tell you it's still there. Can't be sure, of course, but, well, there's only one way to find out if I'm right. You'll have to go and pay it a visit. Okay. Oh yeah, that is literally just a poisonous swamp. Cool. Okay, first I'm gonna go grab, an overworld shiny object we found earlier that I've been patiently raiding to go do. And by patiently, I mean very much impatiently. What's funny is we almost found it the very first time. So in case you're curious how Padfoot works, it doesn't stop encounters. What it does is, every step you take, the best way I describe it is via what I know from, Final Fantasy VII? Final Fantasy VII has a threat level, where every step you take, every run you make, the enemies are watching you. So running increases your threat level faster than walking, but as you go, your threat level rises with every step. So your goal is to, is to get out of there. And every time you switch screens, your threat level resets. So what Padfoot does is basically takes the threat level you would normally gain for every step and further reduce it down. And the best way, another way to describe it is every step has the chance for an encounter. It's a dice roll. But you're rolling at an advantage earlier. And then it slowly becomes a disadvantage the more steps you take. So the dice roll will change as you go. Which is totally different from how Pokemon does it, which is literally every step is a dice roll. Which means, theoretically, you could walk in a 4-patch thing of grass in Pokemon and get 4 encounters. Or you could walk through the whole thing and get 0 encounters. Dice roll. And then if I were to use the spell Holy Protection, that's a repel. Essentially. I like the introduction of the threat mechanic because it rewards you for smart progression. Shit. Walking versus running, hitting towns, stuff like that. There was actually an exploit in DQ5 in that if you open the Monster Book of Monsters in the overworld, it counted as you, changing screens. So you could essentially reset your threat level every step. Like every 5 steps, you could open it and completely reset the count. Slower, but you're not getting encounters. This is why I enjoy watching the Limit Break charity marathon, because Limit Break, as opposed to AGDQ, which I also heavily watch, AGDQ is a speedrunning event where they speedrun any game.
Much better.
Limit Break focuses on RPGs. And as part of that, while they're speedrunning, they will actually go over a lot of the strats and what they do and how it works and all that. Which, to me, I love game mechanics, so I love it.
Not today. Be gone.
Which, speaking of Limit Break, they just did their Dragon Quest annual marathon. For charity. So if you look up RPG Limit Break on YouTube, you could watch their speedruns of Dragon Quest. I haven't gotten far into it yet because I was trying to avoid any spoilers, because the very second game they ran was this one, DQ1. And I actually watched it up until a point I was at. There it is. And there's lots of broken things in these games. Like, in DQ11, there's actually a way for you to skip from, Section 1 to Section 3. So you skip 4 hours of the any percent speed run. It involves getting on a horse, spinning your mouse, and clipping out of bounds. Crow, 'tis I, Gwaelin. Well, of course, who else is talking to me through my jewelry? I sense a holy power emanating from thy present location. And yet I sense a great evil also. Take care, beloved, take care. Okay. Treasure? Treasure? Treasure! Don't mind me, I'm just gonna spin in a circle. Spin in a circle. La 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 la. La 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 la. Heal me! I don't autosave for that, so I'm gonna leave and re-enter because I fully expect to die. You need to be more positive. I'm positive that I will die. Was that positive enough? Heck yeah. It's a Skeletor. That is indeed some great evil. What's his name? Armageddon? Yep. It most certainly was.
Thou shalt not escape! Much better.
Ow.
Thou shalt not escape!
I like how I got paralyzed. So I couldn't do anything. Alright, let's try it again. Just 7, alright.
Not today!
I did no such thing. I believe I called your potatoes stuffed, and then everyone assumed I was talking about a cat. Which means y'all are only thinking about cats as stuffed potatoes.
More heal!
Son of a bitch.
Much better. No mercy! Ha! Ha! Ah! Much better. Thou shalt not escape! Much better. Ha! Thou art outmatched! Oh!
The Pearl Gates smoke!
Ha! Ah! No.
I got my ass wrecked, and I deserved it. I mean, if we're gonna talk about baked potatoes, it's and that guy right there. And that one right there. That one's a baked potato. Sorry, that one's a burnt potato. Heavily burnt.
Thou shalt not escape! Thou shalt not escape!
Oh, okay.
Thou shalt not escape! Much better. Not today! The end is nigh!
Okay.
Much better. thyself! Prepare thyself!
Stupidly lucky there. I meant calculated. Oh, I was on the wrong side of my camera. Oh well. Happens.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Well, that's annoying.
You can, can't you? It's me, the chief. You know, the fairy. I'm speaking to you from the Shrine of Rain. Lady Rubiss gave me a special new power, you see. The boss wants to talk to you about something. Hang on. Oh, I think this should work.
Hello. Thanks for getting rid of another one of those horrible monsters. That talisman you just got. It's a symbol of Rubiss's love. She gave it to Erdrick way back when. And you humans came to call it the Mark of Erdrick. Now that you've got it, the sage at the Sanctum will recognize you as a hero for sure. So get a move on. The Sage of Rainbows is waiting for you.
Get a move on. Well, gosh. Boss me around, why don't you? Okay. Heroes Souped Up Skills Part 3. Ozone, eh? Interesting. Pearly Gay. Oh. See, if I had read this, like, literally at any point, I would have been doing pretty good. Oh shit, the Pog Champ becomes great. That's on me for not reading any of the hints and tips and tricks. So there's an achievement for making or crafting everything. Cool. We've crafted all the craftables. Lo, thou hast in thy possession the mark of Erdrick. 'Tis the signifier, the proof, the symbol of a true hero. Now set thee forth. Make haste unto the foretold place. Place do I speak? Why, the holy shrine to the south of Remulda, wherein the old man doth lie, of course. Okay, well, we're gonna go to the Cave of Dwarves, and then go outside of the Cave of Dwarves, because we don't need to go see the dwarves down in the 4th floor of the basement of the caves. Oh, we also need to explore that too. Damn. God damn, dude. I'll take that. Birds. Cosmic birds. Cosmic brownie birds. Two treasures. There's one. Agility Gelée. Wow. That only hits if you're lucky. Okay. Just require them to put up with an inconvenient curse. I don't even know what curse it would be. Let's put on the mark of Erdrick. Okay, so now we're just gonna have to get lucky on where... Oh, found it. Nice. I don't trust the Sanctum to be saying safedom. Plus, I wanted to explore this place over here. Because there's another little hidey hole hidden space. 2 items here. There's 1. Twitching powder. Dost thou long to be Zeldric? Yes. Okay. Oh, there it is. Found it. One treasure. If thou art of the blood of Adric, one true hero, thou must surely possess proof of thy birthright. Yes, sir, I do.
Blood of the hero, descendant of Erdrick, the time is upon us. Now, at last, rain and sun shall be conjoined. Make haste, give unto me the sunstone and the staff of rain.
Crow presents the sage with the staff of rain and the sunstone.
Almighty goddess, hear me. On this day we do lay upon thy sacred altar the offerings of sun and rain. Take thee the rainbow drop from the altar and go forth.
Rainbow drop. Well, that was easy.
Thou hast endured much, but thou hast prevailed. Go thee to the cape west of Rimuldar, that o'erlooketh that accursed isle, and there put the drop to use. I shall remain here and offer up prayers for thy success. May fortune go with thee, brave hero.
Oh, okay. Still one more treasure, eh? Alright, old man, where'd you hide your treasure? Found it. Where's Erdrick's helm, Matt? I'm missing the helm. With the steep drop, you're gonna need some extra help to reach the other side. Should we use the rainbow drop? Yes.
Try all thou might. Thou shalt not prevail.
Pah! Still thy tongue! What knowest thee of my powers? I am the Dragon Lord, King of Kings, and the sphere is mine by right.
But what is this? Can it be? The bridge. It is restored.
Then the so-called hero approacheth. Good! He and the sphere both shall bend before my might!
And so the end draweth near.
The end draweth near. It's an achievement to make Dragon Quest builders. I will ensure it happens, for better or for worse. We gotta let everyone play with the blocks, the Minecraft blocks. You know? Alright, anyway, we're gonna side quest for a minute here. Out of the way, lady. I'm looking for a pretentious man. We meet again, grown where more fitting than here in the home of my storied ancestor. Just now I did meet with a most intriguing roguish fellow by the name of Robin Hood. As here, so he doth claim that his own ancestor did gift unto the father of mighty Edric a suit of attire most marvellous and new. But Sir Hood did seem the kind to elaborate for the sake of a gripping tale. Heavens only know if what he imparted to me was the truth. After all, he also spoke of having met with fairies. I myself have heard tell of encounters with fairies in fields of flowers in the far south, but such rumors really be true. Said the mighty Edric did consort with such beings, one could do worse perhaps than go and see. Alrighty. Have a good night, Ahmed, and enjoy sleeping with your potato. Oh, hello, girl. What are you doing here? What? Abad has asked you to help him find somewhere with a deep connection to Erdrick. Let me think. To be honest, I only really knew Erdrick in passing. It was Ortega I knew better. Erdrick's dead. He was very strong. You should have seen him swing that huge great axe around, but very kind as well. And he once saved me from some monsters in this very field, but you're looking for somewhere with a specific connection to his child, right? Nowhere really springs to mind. Nowhere that you wouldn't already know anyway. Boss knew Edric better. She might know something I don't. If you're ever over at the Shrine of Rain, maybe you can ask her. Okay. Thanks, lady. Just who I wanted to see. The chief filled me in on what you're looking for. Somewhere with a deep connection to Erdrick, right? I think I know just the place, and luckily for you, I'm feeling charitable today, so I'm gonna take you there myself. Thanks, Chief! We're on an island west of Tantagel. It's where Erdrick first set foot in Aelifgard. Not long after Zoma was defeated, Erdrick came back here and looked up to the sky above. A hero was always so cheerful in front of other people, but that day, for once, the mask slipped. Eyes that were once filled with resolve, now filled with tears. Lips that once kept a stony silence, now moved in a silent prayer. Perhaps it was a message to the world above, a message of reassurance to a much-missed mother. Yes, Erdrick was actually stuck here. For he was actually from a different part of another world. He fell here to defeat the darkness. Or perhaps it was a plea. A plea to return home. It looks like it might be somebody's grave. And there's something on the ground beside it. Erdrick's Hamlet. He looks more closely and sees there's something engraved inside it. May victory smile upon you, great hero of Aliahan. go. That's 35 medals out of 40. We've almost found every mini medal, which is amazing for me. Been here a few times now, so I can just zoom in and out. Do you want to go back to Shrine of Rain? Yes. All right then, shall we? Oh, wow, you can just go back there anytime you want now, eh? Alright, well, now we gotta go to Rimuldar. I'm fine, Galen one more time, or the Bard one more time. There he is. Is this noble Sir Crow I see before me? 'Tis I, Zalen, best beloved bard of all of Vale of God. So Zalen, you found the place he was looking for? Thou hast learned of that place deeply connected to the legend of mighty Erdrick, the place I've so keenly sought. Truly, such tragedies befell the hero bold. I leave behind one's beloved homeland, never to return. How Erdrick must have suffered. I am forever in thy debt, good crow. Ne'er could I have discovered this myself. But I must commit these emotions to paper while they resonate yet so profoundly in my chest, just as did mine ancestor Galen, who did continue to celebrate the world's beauty and the nobility of its people even as darkness descended and all hope seemed lost, for he and I are the same chroniclers of life in all its majesty. Yes, a mother's warmth, a father's pride, a home long lost, a love denied. The voice could be Zalen, the best beloved bard himself. Is it a new work? Perhaps 'tis beautiful and yet so sad. I fear I might. Perhaps I should visit my old mother and father more often. Yes, he is. But he's a bard, so are we surprised? No. That is just the way of the bard. Ho 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 ho! Thou hast given unto me the greatest gift of all, ye friend Crow. That of inspiration. My creativity drought is at an end. I feel the flow of song return. I must share this gift with the world anew. 1,000 thanks, bold and handsome hero. One day soon I shall sing of thine own deeds. I am sure of it. Until then, adieu! And now, closed captioning is going to utterly butcher that one. Nope, it didn't. Thank God. That one usually goes poorly. And if you don't know well, bless your heart for being innocent. Alright, so we have the issue of we're not going to be able to beat the Dragon Lord's castle in one go. Like, in 38 minutes. So we might end stream a little early just to deal with the fact that, We're gonna have to stop partway through regardless. We'll explore this first floor, though. Because we're already here. It also works out because, well, right now my internet cuts out around like 11 or so. Because my ISP is doing updates. Liquid metal's here. Stay. God damn it. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Please stay, soldier.
Thou shalt not escape!
Please stay, soldier. Who dares leave empty treasure chests in this obviously looted castle? 2 stayed? 3 stayed? That's 30,000 experience right there. That's 20,000 experience right there.
No mercy! No mercy!
They both stayed, let's go. That's still 10,000. Unless they nerfed it. Oh, let's go 10,000. This place has seen better decades.
Re-heal!
Okay.
No mercy!
Okay, it hit. Please stay. Please stay.
Be gone!
Dang it!
Not today!
Depression. I mean, might as well explore a little bit. A dragon! Look at that lasher of eyes. Why is everything empty? Why does it just hate me a lot? What?
Prepare thyself!
Yeah, I think we'll leave the rest of DQ1 for next time, and we'll also start DQ2 next time as well. This will give me a chance to get everything I need taken care of on my computer too before, you know, my ISP shuts everything down fucking again. Ugh. So, literally end of the stream, but that's okay. We'll finish up this game next time, so. Thank you everybody for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. And until the next time, everybody, stay funky people.